Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya at Sidegigcrafts. Guys, do you remember when we started this journal not too long ago? Well, I figured we should get it out again. Oh, I found these paper flowers. Can I make them prettier? Can I make them pink? Could I make them? I don't think so. I think they're smashed beyond repair. Let's look at this. Okay, so this is the journal that we were working on. It's a very tall one, so it's hard to fit, but this is the base. This is a pocket over here. And then these are a really light pink. I don't know if you can tell. And we've got quite a few pages. That's all I've done really so far. And then we've got a pocket back here. And then on the front and the back, we've got this pocket here as well. And then we've got this for the closure, and it seemed to color up some. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so I found these and I was like, these are really tall. And I was thinking these would be perfect for this journal. They're already made. They're beautiful. We could just like decorate some and put them in there. Look at that. Look, pink. It's the right colors. I don't think I want to do them all the same. But we've got, there's one. It's shiny on this side, not shiny on this side. I like the not shiny side best. And then there's some yellow. I don't know about the yellow. It's got some pink in it. I was thinking trying to stay. That's really pretty. Maybe one of those. Maybe we could probably add something to add the pink in. Something like that would be nice, but let's see if there's something not quite so yellow. That one is more yellow, not less yellow. And I think that's it. Those are my only options, huh? Then I guess, I thought there were more options. This one has got a blue in it. Let's see. Maybe just the 3. We could add those colors in. I think that one's just too bright. I think I like the lighter colors. I think we'll go with those 3. Should we add that one in? Or this one? Should we have 4? It kind of brings the peach in a little bit, which is kind of nice. Should we do this one too? Let's see. Or is that one too dark? I think these are so muted. I'm not going to do this one. We'll just do these 3. That'll be nice. That will be a nice addition. Now, how are we going to decorate them? That's the next question. We need to decorate, and I want to use this in there. I found this in another stash, and then this one too. Remember this moment. Maybe we could do something with these, perhaps, or we can put these inside. I like this color. It does lend to the peach that's in here, or the rusty colors, because we've got some of those papers in here, and I can add more of those papers. See, it's got a lot of pink, and there's the peach color, because these are fall papers. This is a fall journal. So let's put those in here for now. Tuck them away safely. And then I need to figure out how to decorate these. So I've gotten this far. Let me think a minute, and then I'll come back and we'll work on it together. Well, as I was looking for some pictures, I also found some scraps that we could work with that would work well in here. These were from some digitals from my old barn door. And these are, I don't remember where these are from. Same, I think. And I've just got some really pretty ones. And then there were some that were envelopes that I think we can cut out and put in this journal. Some tags as well. Another envelope. There's some scrapperoos. I just love this, how this would be perfect in here, isn't it? Except for the spring. We can cover that up. Or don't. We can leave it. So I found some photos. And these are from Louisa Heinzel's, one of her digital kits. And I don't remember what they're called, but they are from there. and I just love them. And when I need a small photo, I tend to lean there because there's just so cute, so many cute ones to choose from. Okay. So we'll just trim these back. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet, but I think it would be fun to use several on these tags. And there's plenty of room, so why not? All right, I don't really have a theme, just doing some pinks and washed out colors, and you know, just making it kind of vintagey, and there you go. So I hope you guys are crafting too. I hope you're having a fantastic day, or you have had a fantastic day. I am actually getting this video done later this evening. I had my day off, but it's been kind of an exciting day. I was supposed to go exercise this morning at the gym, and then I found out that my cabinets were being delivered today. So I quickly canceled my exercise because I wanted to see if I could meet with the contractor to find out when they were going to be delivered today, but they weren't going to be installed today. So I had questions, you know, about installation and timelines and where we were at with finishing this project. So I kind of wanted to be here. And even though the cabinets were mostly delivered by the time I got home from my errands today, they had missed a couple cabinets, so they had to go back to the office and get them. And so when he delivered them, I was here and got to meet with him. So yay, that was good. So in doing that, we were able to talk about the countertops, and why can't I get my scissors around there? And door pulls and all the fun things. And so we are well on our way. How is this envelope supposed to work? Oh, this is a seed envelope. That's what this is. So I think, no, it's not. Yes, it is, but I think it goes this way instead. Right? I'm not certain. But that's what I'm going to do. But that's not quite, that doesn't seem right. But I think it is right. Sadly, I think it's a little bit poorly done because we got a whole gaping spot right there when this should lap over. So I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to fold this over this way, and then we'll put something in the middle. Or what we can do, no, that won't work. See, I feel like it was supposed to be folded there, but I don't think that's the case. Okay, so what we'll do is put something to patch that, like, I don't know, like what? Like it needs another piece of paper behind it, right? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fix this. We're going to go like this and cut that bit off because it folds over. I still need a Band-Aid there. We will use a piece of scrap paper. And we will glue that in. So it won't be long now. Everything's coming together. And I am so very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. And then, let's see, one of my errands today was taking back the clothes that I bought for the second interview that I was hoping to get, because it's been so long, still within returning time. It's been so long since I heard from them. I thought, well, they're not going to call me. So I took the clothes back because they were now too big, because I hit my 50-pound mark this morning. So I've lost 50 pounds. And about 10 of that was within the last 2 weeks. 10, maybe not that much, but anyways, I took them back, and then I was going to take myself to lunch. While I was at lunch, I got an email asking me to come in for the second interview. What? So I had to go back and go shopping. Good problem to have, right? Yeah, it was fun. So I have another interview on Thursday for that company. So we'll see how it goes. There we go. Okay, so I can still put something over it, a focal point, something, or leave it. It's totally up to whatever. In the meantime, I think I'm going to use a little ink to make that not white, because I think I'd like it a little bit better. There's my yellow brush. Actually, there might be enough ink on my yellow brush to just make it happen. I probably don't need to put anything on it at all. No, I didn't. I could just do that and make it a little bit darker, and then kind of make it look like it was supposed to be like that by doing these edges too, and kind of around and around in a sort of out way. So there. Okay, so that's cute. We've got a little envelope there. Didn't need that after all. Looks like I have maybe 2 of those colors. Okay. Next, so there's an envelope to put in there. I want to cut this one as well. And I spoke to my neighbors this morning, and they were going to be doing some stuff. And as we were talking, I told them I was making some pie this evening, and I would take them a piece. So I made the pie. They've got errands and stuff going on today, but I have a feeling they probably won't be back till later. So I'll probably have to take some tomorrow. I don't think they'll mind. They are all about pie. They're sweet neighbors. I was very blessed to have them as my neighbors. All right, so we'll put this one down here. Now I think maybe that one was supposed to go the same way. I don't know. I feel like I did it wrong, but it is what it is. And now it's whatever. Now it's what it is. So I think this is supposed to go this way and then this way. Probably. Seems right. And then this one, let's see, if I do that, then this doesn't close right either. So that's just wrong. So what I will do, I'm going to go ahead and fold this down a little bit further. And I'm going to cut these pieces to fit the way I folded it instead of the way it was designed. Because I think it just wasn't designed quite right. At least not for what I wanted. So there. Now we've got a strange cut, but we can fix it. Okay, so we'll glue this on there, and this one too, and we'll fold that there. We've got a longer flap on there. So we've got another envelope. So we've got 2 envelopes. We still haven't done our tags. That's okay. We're going to. Now let's start with this. Oh, I really like this one too. This one it got wet, so the color's kind of different on there. I think I'm going to lend that one to here because look, it's got a print on it that looks like it got wet. So I think I'm going to kind of line this up like right there. That looks pretty cool, right? And then I can I've got this grandma has pink, and I think she looks pretty here. And maybe we can put, this lady has a bird on her shoulder. I really like her. But that one's more yellow. This one, maybe. Maybe that's the grandma and that's the granddaughter. I'm not sure. And then maybe, or we can put maybe something like that there. She's got flowers. She's got flowers. Maybe we can put this young man. I don't know. Maybe grandma doesn't need to be there. Maybe these two do. Maybe they're, maybe this way. And I think she'd be pretty here. And then how about, we could put all the grandkids here. 2 on each. Can we do that? I like it. I think that would be nice. Okay, we're going to do it. Thank you. Thank you for your feedback. But the question is, there still needs to be more, doesn't there? Let me put these two ladies away so I don't lose them in my mess. There still needs to be something on the background. And I'm thinking, here, let's move the book out of the way. We don't need the book in front of us to do this. We don't. We do not. I don't need that out anymore either. So I'm thinking we need to do some stamping, some stenciling, something to add to these beauties. And I'm going to come back with an idea. All right, that was easy. That was really, really easy. So I have some ideas. I have a few ideas. We're going to start with this one. I was thinking it might be kind of fun to use some stencil on this one. And I'm going to go with a tan color. Simply because I think it would look nice. We're going to use walnut stain. I say tan. That's not really tan. That's kind of a just brown. And we're going to do this on the matted side because I think it'll pretty much just wipe off the other shiny side. It's not too, you know, I want it to last. So we'll just go there. And then I think what we'll do is add just a little light inking up here and some here. And any more? Maybe just a little down here to make it kind of fit in. And here. Nothing too dark, nothing too crazy, but definitely noticeable. But I think that that will make it just a little bit more better. And I'm gonna trim this one up just a little more to the edge of the photo. And I'm going to also scrape these up just a little bit, just to make them look a little more weathered. Is that a good word? More weathered, a little more textured. I know that the pages are sewn. I'm not going to be sewing these. The pages are sewn, and these are just going to be things inside. So I don't want to go too crazy with the sewing machine on this one. So let's do those two. And I feel like it still needs more to you guys feel like it still needs more? I really do. I feel like maybe we could put some darker, maybe not darker, maybe since we're doing a lot of florals, maybe I need some pink floral behind here. They've got flowers and stuff. Why not do that? I've got plenty of flower stencils. Let's try that. How about this one? This one is actually very floral, and I think that would be beautiful way to frame this tag. Let's do that. Maybe this color. This is pretty. This is spun sugar. Just to add some pink in here. That's beautiful. Put some in over here too. Love it. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. I love that. Okay, that was a good choice. Good decision. I love it. I almost want to put some yellow in there too, but I don't want to go crazy. Should I put some yellow in there? Let's do it. How can we do it? Let's put, oh, I know what we could do. I know what we could do. We could use these polka dots. A few little polka dots in there. And I'm being silly calling it polka dots. I know, oh, it's going to be more brown. Well, that's okay. It has brown on the stencil, so it's picking up more brown, but it's good. I like it. Okay. Probably should have wiped that off first. Too late. All right, there's that. Let's go ahead and, oh, I'm getting excited now. Things are coming together. Let's use my favorite scorched timber for the edges of the photos. Today's a good day for tags. I need something simple. There's so much going on, and I'm very excited about things that are going on. Nothing bad. Nothing. Today was like the best day. Oh, and I ordered a ring from eBay. Not this one. I ordered this one, and it finally showed up today. It kind of got lost in the mail. It's a vintage silver ring, and I absolutely adore it. And so that showed up today finally. And so yeah, seems like everything just went swimmingly as far as I know. Everything fallen into place today. Okay, so I think that's beautiful. What do you guys think about that? Just looking at this one. Do you think that's beautiful? Should I put any papers behind it? I could potentially use part of these tags behind it. Even just a strip of that paper would be gorgeous. Let's see what that would look like. Just cut straight across. I don't know why I'm cutting out the tag if I'm just going to use a strip of it. So let's just kind of see. What if I put some of that there and kind of did that? Cut it here. I do like that a lot. Do you guys like that? I think it brings in a lot of the colors. Let's do it. We're going to cut the edge off this one. Keep that yellow on there. I am going to go ahead and ink this also. part of that won't be on that paper, but it'll be like right there. Oh yeah, I love that. That's really pretty. The colors are, yep. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue this on here. There we go. Just kind of glue this. We lost part of our stenciling, but that's all right. That's part of the process, you know? It just gets better and better as we go. Just keep improving. And in the end, we have a masterpiece. Just part of it. Okay. And then these guys right here. Just like that. I think that's super cute. I don't have a story why I'm picking these photos. They just, you know, they're just feeling right. I'll put that one a little bit above. And then we'll put this one just below it. One's a little bit bigger than the first one, and that's okay. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and we will ink up around the edges of this. There, we've got a beautiful tag to put in our book. How simple was that? And I'm going to keep it flat. Our book isn't really super big, so I don't have a lot of room to make it too much dimension. So I want to go ahead and ink the outside of this one while we're talking about it. I think it's going to help me get a better vision of what I need to do with this one, because this one is throwing me just a little bit, because I love this gray, I don't know, design, whatever it is, this die cut. I love this. But how can I make it look more, what's the word? Not so flat. I guess one of the things I can do is kind of use my ink and kind of ink parts of it. I don't want to distress it necessarily, but it looks so flat. Let's see what I could do. I could use gilding wax on it. I don't know if I'm gonna like that, because I only have a gold gilding wax. And I don't know whether I'm gonna like that at all. I think what I also want to do, I also want to round these corners so that they're a little softer. And that may make a big difference. I'm not going to rough up the edges on these because I would like them to look like they were kept nice. I think what I also need to do is trim off a little bit of this, so maybe they're not quite so big. I can't really trim off too much. On him I can do more. Sorry, I don't mean to keep dropping those. It's so loud. Maybe that'll make the difference that I'm looking for. It's weird how it rounded out. Okay. Maybe something a little bit more like that. But I think also what we could do on this one I know. I was going to put writing on the back of here, but maybe I'll do it on the back of here instead. I think that would make a big difference. And what if I use white instead of black? What do you think about that? Or silver? That could be nice. We could try this. I don't know if it's going to look silver, but we could try it. Let's do it on the back first. And that doesn't show at all. My ink pad doesn't seem like it's wet at all. Is it? It is if you rub it. Well, that'll have to do. Will it show up? Nope, doesn't show up. Okay, so we're not going to do that. But maybe that tells me that I can rub it and maybe get some of that ink on here. Let's try that. Well, that definitely works. Oh, and it does make it shinier. Maybe I can just go around the edges then. And make it silvery. It's making a difference. I'll show you guys in just a minute. I could have used silver paper, but this was a scrap, so I'm trying to use what I've got out here. Oh, I could put some pink. I wonder what pink floral what pink ink would look like on this, because I could stencil some pink flowers on the back of this too. Maybe some light greens. I could try that. Can you see the difference between just the paper and the edges? It really does show up. So let's go ahead. Let's try that. Let's stencil. I'm going to try it on the back and see if it shows. Use spun sugar again. Oh, this is Kish Flamingo. No, let's use spun sugar. We're going to use the same color I used before. I think it's this one. No, that's one. It's right here. Silly goose. It's right next to you. Okay, we'll try that. Let's see what it looks like on this paper. It looks beautiful. That's the answer right there. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's put some pink flowers on here. And I'm going to try not to go over into the silver. And I'm going to use some of these sections to put some green for leaves too. And we'll use this soft bundled sage and see how that works in there. Just kind of go, just a little touches of it. I don't need too much, just a hint of it would be great. Yeah, it's not super obvious, which is kind of what I was going for. Let's do a little bit more down here. And some of that pink again. And put some right there. We've got a definite pattern in there. Do you see it? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's see what happens there. I think that's going to look really nice. I'll let that dry for a minute. There's some stuff on there. So we can put that there, put that there. Yes, I like it. I like it. Let's go ahead and ink these up around the edges. I still feel like they should be smaller, but I really don't want to cut their hands off. So I'm going to leave them alone. we go. We've got their wedding photos all taken care of. And then I'd like to take the scorched timber, and I am going to put some of that here on the background, like they wrote letters to each other. I think that would be perfection. And then, oh, hopefully that will show because that border's going to be there. Okay. That'll be fine. That will be fine. Thank you very much. Hopefully that will be good enough. All right, and then we're going to put this back here. Oh, yes. We're turning this into our own paper and our own tag. I love that. Put some of this here. You can take your gorgeous papers and add to them to make them even more what you need from them, need them to be. It would be just very boring if I just glued those pictures onto this paper. Be like, well, did I really make anything? No, I just used the paper. I mean, you can do that, but I really wanted to make it what I needed. That's the fun. Billions of people probably have that paper already, just like it. But nobody has a tag with papers just the way I made it. Just me. And I probably couldn't do it again exactly the same. Well, I can't do it again exactly the same. Nuh-uh. There's no way. Something would be different about it. Do you guys like it so far? Is that pretty cool? See the writing stamp on there? All right. So let's put their pictures on. We're going to put his first because I want hers layered up on top because he's got more room to share. So his is going to go down here at the bottom. Down here at the bottom. And then hers will go up here towards the top. And I may come back and do some more decorating on some of these. Like this one, I could see adding some paper flowers or something in here to add to it. But for now, that's all I'm going to do. Because I think that's a really beautiful start. Some gorgeous additions to the project there. And we need to do this one still. So let's get this one out. And I'm just doing a quick crafty shut session today. I said quick. I don't know how long this video is going to be. But I just wanted to work on just something simple. Just, you know, clear my mind. Like I said, it's a good day, but I'm going to clear my mind. It's almost bedtime and got some... just get some stuff done. Just a little bit of stuff done. And I want to leave the border on this one because of the design, the water damage on there. So I'm going to leave that one alone. And I think in doing so, I kind of need to leave this one too, but I am going to trim around the corners here. And if I knew I could guarantee the same water damage looking results, I would totally do it to this one too, but I just don't know how that happened. I think the paper must have got put down in some water from my cup or something. I really don't know. But it wasn't purposely done. But it happened. So there we go. All right, so I'll do that. And then I'm going to still do this. All right, and then I want to make sure. I kind of don't really want to add too much to. Oh no, I was going to add. Okay, I do want to add music to the back of this one. I thought that would be fun, and I think I'd like to do it in a blue color and instead of some of these others. I think I'd like to do blue. It would have to be a dark blue. I don't know if this one's dark enough. Chipped sapphire, or if it's the right color. Oh, that's too green. I think that one's a better a better choice. Uncharted Mariner's probably a better choice. It's kind of closer in the same color category, I think. Let's try this. Let's hopefully get something good. It's all right. I think this tag is more of a teal, but here we are. Can we add something more? You can't see it too much. Can't see it too much, but it is there. I think we'll go ahead and just add these in and let it be. Or we could add some more polka dots. Let's do that real quick. Let's do that real quick. I also need to be done. My phone is going dead. Oh, it looks gold on this paper, which is kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, that's nice. Can you see how that almost looks metallic gold now? Don't know why, don't know how, but it does. So we'll do that, and then we'll just go ahead and put these in there. Oh, I'm glad I added that. And we're going to line that up so it looks like it was damaged at the same time. Absolutely love how that worked out. There we go. This one definitely needs some more something, but I think that that's going to be for another day. All right, you guys, there's the tags we've started for this project. 3 tags, 3 simple tags. I know I could have gotten fancier, and I might still, but for today, this is what I'm doing. Sometimes you just got to do a little bit, even if it's not your best work, even if it's not the most intricate work. Sometimes you just got to create something. Keep going. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I hope that if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.